Kampfsportfreunde, für alle, die heute in der Arena sind, gibt es noch ein Gewinnspiel, denn es wird ein paar unter euch geben, die mit sage und schreiben 500 € in der Tasche aus der Arena rausgehen. Alles, was ihr dafür tun müsst, ist die App runterzuladen von unserem Kooperationspartner Boom Bazaar. Das ist ein digitaler Marktplatz, bei dem ihr alle möglichen Dinge fürs alltägliche Leben bestellen könnt. Wenn ihr den QR-Code scannt, die App installiert, wird gleich meine Moderatorenkollegin Eileen rumlaufen, mal prüfen, wer die App installiert hat. Wenn ihr also die App am Start habt, dann habt ihr die Chance, dass ihr 500 € Cash mit nach Hause nehmen könnt. Jede Stunde oder alle 2 Kämpfe wird hier mal überprüft, wer die App runtergeladen hat. Wenn ihr also zeigen könnt, dass ihr die App auf dem Handy habt, habt ihr die Chance auf 5 Scheine Cash. 500 € könnt ihr mitnehmen, wenn ihr die App habt.
Meine Damen und Herren, Jungs und Mädels, meine liebe Samurai, herzlich willkommen. Hello and welcome. Dobrý večer, dámy a pánové. This is Octagon 49 from Köln, Germany. Hello.
We made it. We made it.
Yeah. So for the very first time, we are here in this beautiful city in Germany, and this arena is almost sold out. 19,000 people were watching this crazy card.
It's the biggest event in MMA German history. It's phenomenal. To say we came here in Germany the first time, June 6, 2022, to already be filling out these types of arenas, giving these German fighters this sort of arena, this atmosphere to perform in front of, it's spectacular.
From the fight 1 till 11, we got crazy fighters, and I believe the fight card will definitely deliver, but there is some big names. We can start with the main event for the prelim card, and it's Konrad Dirška against very dangerous Brazilian fighter.
Yeah, we have a battle of styles. Dirška, 15-2, 9 finishes on there. Very good striker. Does have the wrestling pedigree, but he is coming up against a legitimate jiu-jitsu black belt in Luis Silva. Phenomenal fighter. 15 of his finishes, 15 of his 20 finishes are submissions, and 10 of those are rear naked chokes. So Dirška has got to be switched on, he's got to be ready, and he's got to be in the form of his life tonight.
Definitely. One of the local guys, Sihat Akipa, will fight on the main card against former Cage Warriors champion Bonner, so it's not gonna be definitely easy for him, but he's still 6-0, 5 finishes, so if he will win today, it's gonna be crazy for him.
This is his test. This is his test because Matthew Bonner has fought against the best in the UK, in Europe. He's claimed one of the biggest titles in Europe in the Cage Warriors crown, but he has a lot of experience on his side in mixed martial arts. Akipa is a phenomenal kickboxer. You look at the glory fights he's had, you look at the skill set he brings in here. Tonight is, for me, is whoever shows up and whoever can deliver could be the next star of the division.
Another local guy, Denis Ilbay, El Pistolero. It was his dream to fight in this Lanxess arena. He can go to the roof and see whole life in like 2 kilometers away from him. He was born here, he was trained here, and now he's fighting in Lanxess arena in front of his own crowd.
It's the type of story that gives you goosebumps. Born 1.5 kilometers from this very arena, drove past it every day, dreaming of fighting in it, to this crowd, to his crowd, to the hometown that will back him. But he's going up against Corey Fry. Corey Fry as well, 5-0, all 5 wins are finishes, all 5 wins in the very first round. Pistolero is very good close up, but the sniper Corey Fry, his long range shots, that is something that could upset this crowd here tonight.
And then we go to the final last 3 fights. Another German star, unbeaten 10 years, Kerim Engicek. And his opponent was changed because of visa issue for the very last seconds, and it's not going to be easy because it's a submission master.
And the only time Engicek has lost, this is back in 2010 and 2012 by finish, is by submission. And he is coming up against not just a different fighter, but a completely different body type. The huge 6'5" Horvath will stand in front of him. But Engicek, there is something special about him. There's an aura about him. His performance at Octagon 46 showed just how dangerous he is in the cage, and he will want to solidify his position in the top 5 of the middleweight division.
This arena will see also the guy who built MMA in Germany, Christian Eckerlin, asked OKTAGON chiefs for the very toughest test in his career. Number 2 in welterweight ranking, Leandro Apollo Silva.
Christian Eckerlin has been a year out of competing. A year he has sat in the crowd watching fellow Germans make that walk, and tonight he will make it again. His walkouts are something spectacular. But he has the biggest test. You said it. Apollo Silva has never been finished in MMA, and Christian Eckerlin watched the Grabinski fight. He picked this opponent, not for us, but for the fans. He said, if we're going to do a big event, I want to give them the best fight we possibly can, and for him, number 2 Apollo was it.
It's going to be crazy, and then we will recognize who is the baddest man in Octagon MMA between 2 guys which were really angry on themselves in a very last press conference.
The heavyweight crown has not been worn in Octagon for 881 days. These 2 guys are undefeated, both since 2018. One on a 10-fight win streak, one on a 6-fight win streak. We can give you all the numbers, we can give you all their skill set, but you witnessed it firsthand. They also do not like each other, Andre.
Definitely. Hatev Moel, Lazar Todev, one of them will be the baddest man Octagon, but now we can start, and I believe we will have a lot of fun. 6 hours probably is in front of us. So one more time, welcome in this Lanxess arena and have joy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are here live in Cologne in Germany. We are here for Octagon MMA, and I'm going to break down the rules. These are mixed martial arts contests that will take place in a cage that is in the shape of a circle, as we call it, the octagon. You can use standing techniques such as boxing, Thai boxing, karate, and any other mixed martial art as well. And then when the fight goes to the ground, you'll have jiu-jitsu, grappling, wrestling, and everything else. There are 3 5-minute rounds in each fight, apart from our main event tonight, which will be for the heavyweight title, which will be fought over 5 5-minute rounds. And the match can end either via knockout, submission, the referee coming to a stoppage, or victories after points declared by the judges. Brian, we're here.
Oh my goodness, we are here, and 18,000 plus people will also join us live here in the Lanxess Arena to make this the biggest night in German MMA history, and what a card we have for it. Kicking off with the YouTube free prelim, Griezmann versus Elias, that got heated in the stare downs. Then Klevets versus the UK fighter Jake McHugh. That will see a catchweight bout. No, that was a featherweight bout. That weight is wrong. Paulus versus Topalaya. Topalaya missed weight, had to weigh in at 76 kilograms at 2 o'clock today for this bout to go ahead. That has happened. Montignac versus McDonald. Aaron McDonald's not on the card. Stephen McDonald, wow. Okay, so Stephen McDonald has made the trip from Canada. He will make the walk and take on Montagnac. And then we top the card. We top the prelim card with Dershka versus Mancina. What a fight that is. The striker versus the jiu-jitsu fighter. And then we have the main card. A keeper, I'm sure the graphic will come up, but I will let you know anyway. A keeper versus Bonner. Then we have Kalashnik Stolzer, Ibai Fry, Engizek Sami, Ekelin Apollo, and then of course the heavyweight crown versus Moel and Todev will be claimed. But first we have a YouTube free prelim. Finn Griezmann from Germany. Lukasz Elias from Slovakia representing that Spartacus fight gym. Heated in the weigh-ins, they stared each other down. Both men looking to make their mark here on the biggest night in German MMA history.
Lukasz Tongpo Elias versus Finn Griezmann. A fight to set the tone for Octagon fans. Former boxer Lukasz Elias is an amateur Slovak MMA champion. He gained most of his experience at the prestigious IMAF Federation World and European Championships. An Octagon Underground semi-finalist, he has gone head-to-head with the world's best fighters on the amateur circuit. Just a few months ago, he decided to make the move to the professional ranks, in which he defeated the experienced Martin Mucha. The first round win suggests that Slovakia and Spartacus Fight Gym have some new blood in Octagon as we welcome the next generation. Finn Griezmann is a rising talent in the German domestic scene. He has a background in judo, a sport he has been doing for over 13 years. The Fight School Hanover representative is a well-prepared and well-rounded fighter who, like Tongpo, has one professional win on his record. He makes no secret of the fact that he always wants to put on a spectacular show in the cage. An event manager by profession, he believes this fight could launch his new career, and straight to the big time. And that is why we expect this fight to start with a bang.
So here we go. This man making the walk into the Lanxess Arena. The arena that is going to be the venue for the biggest night in German MMA history. I'm going to say it 1,000 times, but now he is wasting no time to get to the cage. What a young talent this man is. Lukasz Elias Tongpo, nicknamed that by his coach from the Spartacus Fight Gym, a hugely emotional fighter. And Tongpo, if you know the kickboxer movie, he is a wild card, and that's exactly what they say this man is. Skilled, yes. You look at his versatility on the ground, his experience at amateur, even his professional debut by claiming a very impressive finish, a rear naked choke against Martin Mucha just in September. But he brings intensity, Luke. He brings this X factor where you just want to watch his fights, because from start to finish, that's exactly what he's looking to do, finish you.
Seems like a very nice young gentleman to me. I don't know what you're talking about, Brian. Very calm as he enters here to get us going. I mean, this is the perfect fight to start us off. Both extremely exhilarating fighters and come forward, and this guy's going to come here to put on a show. You can tell by the intensity that he has, the way he's entering the arena. You know, he's feeling the pressure of opening up such a prestigious night here for Octagon.
And listen, thinking about people that give him credit, obviously Attila Vey, he has said lots of great words to say about him. Chepo, though, the Vlasto Chepo, who will fight for the middleweight crown, he said he's nicknamed him Hamzat McGregor O'Connor Chimaev, because he is constantly bringing the pressure and also constantly talking to you while he's beating you up in those rounds. That's brilliant, right?
I mean, what a nickname. I mean, if you want big boots to fill, you got 2 sets right there.
Hamzat McGregor, I love it. So look, Lukasz Tongpo Elias, set and ready, taking in this moment, entering the Octagon cage, and looking to make his mark, looking to become another Slovakian that will ply his trade here and rise to the top of the Octagon rankings. And next up, we welcome this guy, Finn Griezmann, just 25 years of age, from Hanover, Germany, representing Fight School Hanover, has been competing in forms of martial arts for a long time. And listen to that German crowd. And this is what is exciting about tonight. We have got some of the biggest stars in Germany on the card, from Ekelin, Dershka, Engizek, Ilbai, and the response these fans give them is something different. But Griezmann, all business, that look in his eyes, and he asked for this fight. We talked to Andre Novotny when we were in the commentary meeting, and this guy usually fights at lightweight. He is not a big welterweight for sure, definitely on the smaller side of that, but he wanted to be on that card. And Luke, that's what's happened in Germany, right, with Octagon being here. You get fighters from gyms now looking on at the arenas, the platform, the scale of the shows, the size of the competition, and they are making the call to get on these cards, which is exactly what Finn Graceman has done.
Well, no surprise, Brian, when you look around us already before this first fight is undergo. We are filling up very, very nicely early doors here in Cologne, so I can completely understand why he wants to be here. And sometimes being the smaller fighter, although you might be outweighed, it can have its advantages. You can have advantages in speed. And I always say this in mixed martial arts, generally as you go down the weight classes, the fighters become more and more talented. So sometimes being the smaller man can help you.
Certainly coming with a great skill set as well, Luke. Competed in judo from the age of 10, started mixed martial arts age 20, now been training that for 5 years, and he said this quote to me. He said, look, I want to win fights, of course, but he said, I want to create moments that people will never forget. I will sacrifice myself for the fans. And that, you know, as a fan myself, when you hear fighters like that who just want to put on the show, leave it all in the cage, it gives you nothing but goosebumps.
Yeah, that's the mentality you need as we see the tail of the tape here.
Yeah, tail of the tape, 5 years. The younger is the brawler, Graceman, 175 centimeters, so he's shorter. And then you look at the tip sport odds, Elias taking those in favor there. 1-0 versus 1-1 here. This is going to kick us off tonight. This is the YouTube free prelim here, Octagon 49. Let's say it one more time. What it's set to be, and already is, the biggest event in German MMA history.
So one more time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Köln, Lanxess Arena. And we got a first fight of this evening for you. So our next contest is welterweight bout, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and the referee in charge of this bout is Jan Voborník. Let me introduce you both fighters, and we will start in the blue corner. He's 30 years old, stands 188 centimeters tall, weight in 77.2 kilos, represents Spartacus Fight Gym, and the coaches in his corner are Jan Hudák, Richard Kolar, and Richard Konc. He has a professional record of 1 fight between the professionals and 1 win. Fighting out of Slovakia, Lukáš Tongpo Eliáš. Across the cage, in the red corner, is 25 years old, stands 175 centimeters tall, weight in 77 kilo, represents Fight School Hanover, and the coaches in his corner are David Polokaj, Johnny Polokaj, and Max Holzer. He has a professional record of 2 fights, 1 win and 1 loss. Fighting out of Germany, Finn Brawler Griezmann.
Guys, you know this game as well. Go hard for win, but do it always fair. If you want to touch gloves, do that, and step back to your corner. Best of luck for both of you.
This is the opening bout, the YouTube free prelim of Octagon 49. Lukáš Eliáš, he is in the white shorts, blue corner, taking on Finn Graceman, the brawler. Black shorts, red corner, me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett, calling the action here live from Cologne.
Well, more touchy-feely start than I imagined. Both these guys coming in, a little feeling out process.
We will see if Lukáš Tongpo looks for that takedown early. Like I said, his first pro fight, exquisite jiu-jitsu, got it to the mat, moved from full guards to side control, then took the back, set up the body triangle and got the rear naked choke. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, trading low kicks at the moment. Very, very good technique. And there you see the double leg, Brian, as you expected early on. Pinned him up against the fence.
He loves to work from here as well, Luke. Really does grind out his takedowns.
Good defense, though, early on. Nice underhook on that left side, looking to knee. Good control of the hips, both from Lukáš.
Oh, nice elbow on the break there.
Yeah, elbow on the break and drops the mouthpiece out. See if the referee can get it back in, Jan.
Has he spotted it? Where's it gone?
It's bright green, Brian, come on.
Bright green.
And they break away. Now the referee really needs to worry about that mouthpiece.
I don't think he spotted it.
No, I don't think he has either. Early on to lose the mouth guard. Might trip over it. Oh, big shot.
Big shot.
And a nice knee.
Oh, he spotted it. There we go. Jan the man Voborník. one of the best referees in the game. How did we dare doubt him, Luke Barnett?
I mean, it was a luminous green, and it did take him a while. I understand. Oh, a nice stiff jab from both men. Both making contact early here with the low kicks and up high. There's another one to the calf.
Oh,
he's stiff from Griezmann. That stiffens him up as well. That one hurt.
And that is the weapon at the minute. It's keeping him at range and causing damage, Luke.
Yeah, big damage on the face, the eye. Alexander might get this one as well. Good defense, good balance, gets the underhook deep. Again, trying to overpower and use that size advantage, maybe.
We talked about the size difference in the... Oh, low blow. We talked about the size difference in the commentary meeting, and Philip Harberger said he knows some of the training partners of Griezmann, and they said he looks small, but he feels big. Like, he's one of these fighters that has that, you know, just innate strength within him.
Yeah, and to me, in the actual, here we see the low blow, just that knee, yeah, definitely right in the cup. And in the octagon cage, it doesn't look that outsized. He's very thick. You know, you can through the back here as he's shaking it off. And he doesn't seem bothered by the size whatsoever or the strength. So dealing with it well. And I think the speed of that jab, the advantage that he's got, being slightly lighter, that's caused a lot of trouble early on here for Elias.
Yeah, we get set and ready. Calls them back to action. A little touch of the gloves there.
Well, Jan's had to do some work early with a low blow and a drop mouthpiece. You can see the red marks here on the leg as well.
Oh, yeah. Wrapping around the side of that, just above the knee.
Chin's a bit high for me for Elias. Really bent into that one as well. Tipped the head.
Turned over, put some torque in.
Switching up to the tee. Oh, Elias says I can do that too.
Oh.
That right hand landed and a knee.
Oh, this is a big opening round here for the brawler, Finn Griezmann.
Yeah, Griezmann extremely accurate as well with that combination. Beautiful calf kick gets returned.
Oh, he's dropped it! Wow, look at this for the finish! Tompo does it! Oh my goodness! Looked like one-way traffic, and then from nowhere, Tompo connected, drops Griezmann and claims a victory here at Octagon 49.
The left hook, I think, got through. You can see what it means to him. He was on the back end of the action there and just pulled it out of nowhere. Stiffened his man up, and beautiful work from Jan Bvornik to jump in there because it was in such an intense moment in the fight. The real pure aggression came out and he kept hammering down. Jan Bvornik had to jump in to separate the two and to save his man there in Griezmann.
Oh my goodness. Already on the first fight of the night, we have created what might be one of the moments of the tournament.
Brutal knockout, that absolutely classic, brutal.
And again, you look, Griezmann right in front of us as well. You could feel him getting confident, right? You could feel him feeling like the momentum was with him, and this is the beauty and the beast of mixed martial arts. One shot can change it all.
He was landing beautiful combinations. He threw a nice right hand, left knee up the middle. Was really, really in control at that point. We'll see hopefully here. Here's the replay. Oh, you see, it's a left hook, right hand, both on the chin, both on the button. Now you see Jan, great work from him, diving in, but that left hook, right hand, both land clean. And you can see Andre standing up in the background because it was such an unexpected knockout. And both shots, Brian, land right on the button.
And you saw Griezmann was actually coming in with his own shot, so that forward momentum added to it. Look at the numbers, but the numbers mean anything. The only one shot that matters is the one that Tompo threw to finish the fight. Unreal opening here to the tournament. And again, you got to give credit to the young man from Slovakia. They talk about him a lot in that gym over there, Spartacus Fight Gym. And he's lived up to the billing, right? He was under pressure, but he delivered.
It's definitely, he was under as a 3-1 underdog, I believe, and he was handling that fight extremely well, doing very, very good work, landing, good precision, damaging his man, and then just that left and right hand, and that is all she wrote. We'll have to hand it over now to Andre Novotny inside the octagon cage to make this official, Brian.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to the action after 2 minutes and 39 seconds. And the winner by KO, coming from the blue corner, Lukáš Tompo Eliáš. Ladies and gentlemen, a big applause also for Finn Griezmann. Sometimes it happens. Lukáši, gratulace. Jenom jedna rychlá otázka. Můžeme anglicky nebo? Oh yeah, we can speak English. Perfect. So just one quick question. Until that combination, it looks that Finn was better than you. Did you feel it like this? And how happy are you?
Hey, welcome, motherfuckers. Say hello, don't in the big league. I kill you, everybody. I kill everybody. Smash everybody, kill everybody, kick out everybody. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the greatest. I know it. Opa.
Okay, thank you very much. Lukáš Eliáš.
I think he spoke English, Luke, and I think he said he's the best. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I think he spoke English or attempted to speak English. Good on him. But I do call him Hamza McGregor.
Hamza McGregor or Conor Chimaev.
Okay,
so that's
so
what we got. We got a little taste. Listen, I'm in. The way you fight, what he delivered, and some craziness after the fight. Why not?
I mean, the knockout, it kind of absolves him from it. They always say